Merry Christmas, everybody. Ginger wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas as well. She wouldn't leave me alone this morning, so she's going to join us for this story. The story that I'm going to share with you for Christmas is called Park It, Harold, and the Angels Sang. It came to pass that a note was sent to the parents of the Second United Petroleum Church announcing that all volunteers should be taxed to the max in the 94th annual Christmas pageant. This decree was sent while Bertha, no pain, no gain Snodgrass, was in charge. Every kid went to rehearse, except for little Sammy, because he had strep throat. Harold, who was playing Joseph, also went to act up, opposite Ashley, who she was pledged to be married to, except not in real life, because in real life she thought he was kind of gross. The time came for the shepherds to look for the baby, and they couldn't find the star over the stable because Harold had tripped over the extension cord. 2 weeks before showtime, one shepherd came down with the flu, which gave a whole new meaning to the phrase, shepherds out in the field. In dress rehearsal, Mary, who wouldn't touch Joseph because of his cooties, hurled the baby doll at him, giving Joseph a nasty black eye. When the mother got him to the hospital, there was no room for him, so they went home and put ice on it. And there were the same cast of characters, some cool-looking shepherds, who were having a hay throwing good time behind the cardboard stable. When it came time for them to go seek the child for whom the angels spake, they galloped around where they found the baby, tossed in the manger, then challenged each other to a sword fight using their staffs, which were really just wooden broomsticks. During the performance, as the angels prepared for the big number, Joseph wandered off in search of a bathroom, and Vicky, the bossy angel, yelled, "Park it, Harold," and the angels sang. Suddenly, a great gaggle of angels flocked in and sang a South African song, and the angels got down and gave glory to God in the highest. When the angels left and returned to the fellowship hall, a woman from the congregation sang a sweet song about Mary and how she pondered as the wise men wandered, and lo, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. The deacon, who did the wrap-up because the pastor had caught the flu from the shepherd, reminded the dazed onlookers that this pageant wasn't too different from the real life. He said God hadn't revealed the best Christmas present to the finest singers, although the heavenly hosts were probably pretty good, and that even shepherds with their smelly sheep could bring good news to those who needed a break in the action. Then the kids sang Away in the Manger by candlelight, and there was what some have called a holy hush, as Harold finally parked it, and Mary knelt down looking innocent. The deacon finally said, "Good night," and the people wandered off to be regular folks, carrying the good news just like the ordinary wandering shepherds. And on the way out of the door, Harold yelled, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." The end.